Hey brother! Jay, on Tuesday you went over 7 of our top 8 unanswered questions from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and today I'm going to be discussing the undisputed #1 top unanswered question: is Ariana Dumbledore an Obscurial? Just a heads up, there will be spoilers from Fantastic Beasts. You have been warned. An Obscurial, in case you need a refresher from the movie, is whenever a witch or wizard develops an Obscurus inside of them by suppressing their magical power. An Obscurus is a parasitic dark magical force that can literally erupt from an Obscurial in a dark amorphous cloud. These eruptions are often very violent and occur when the Obscurial is under immense stress. Typically, an Obscurus will kill off its host before they reach age 10. The lone known exception being Credence Barebone in Fantastic Beasts, who is clearly older than age 10. But Credence may not have been the only or even the first exception. The first Obscurial to live past age 10 may have been none other than Ariana Dumbledore, who died 27 years earlier in 1899 at age 14. Here is her story. Let me know if it sounds familiar. At age 6, Ariana Dumbledore was in her backyard practicing magic when some Muggle boys saw her. When she was unable to show them how to reproduce the magic, they attacked. The event left her traumatized, and here is the quote from Aberforth Dumbledore in the Deathly Hallows about Ariana. "It destroyed her, what they did. She was never right again. She wouldn't use magic, but she couldn't get rid of it. It turned inward and drove her mad. It exploded out of her when she couldn't control it. And at times, she was strange and dangerous. But mostly, she was sweet and scared and harmless." The key word there is wouldn't, not couldn't. It wasn't that she was unable to do magic, she was just repressing it. And as a result, it turned inward, drove her mad, and exploded out of her. That sounds insanely similar to Credence. Not even similar. That is what happened to Credence. Mary Lou beat him for showing any interest in or signs of magic. Like Ariana, he seems mysterious maybe, but mostly sweet, scared, and harmless. Until he just can't control it anymore and it explodes out of him in a black cloud of destruction. And just like Credence, Ariana was destructive. When she was 14, she caused an explosion that killed her mother. But Ben, Fantastic Beasts takes place after Ariana dies, but Newt still says no Obscurial has ever lived past age 10. If we know she lived to be 14, wouldn't he have said 14? Well, if you saw our video on Tuesday, we speculated that Credence was able to hold in and eventually control the Obscurus inside of him, possibly due to the fact that he is an extremely powerful wizard, possibly even a descendant of Salazar Slytherin. The Dumbledores also seem to be a pretty powerful wizarding family themselves, so it's not impossible to believe that Ariana would be able to hold hers in past age 10. And if she was an Obscurial, I don't think any other wizards knew about it. The Dumbledores kept her out of school, and most people didn't even know she existed, and those who did believed she was a squib. Thought she was a squib. Just like Graves thought Credence was a squib. But, just like Credence, she was not a squib. The family kept her a secret because of her father. After she was attacked by the Muggle boys, her father, Percival Dumbledore, attacked the boys back and was sent to Azkaban for it. That might seem like a harsh punishment, but Percival never revealed the reason why he attacked the boys because he feared that Ariana would have to be sent to St. Mungo's if her condition was discovered, as it threatened the Statue of Secrecy. That is odd reasoning? Why would Ariana being sick threaten the Statute of Secrecy? Plenty of other wizards have managed to get sick without the whole world finding out about it. Doesn't make much sense unless Percival knows she's an Obscurial and what can happen as a result. Because if you have seen Fantastic Beasts, his worst fears is exactly what happens. Credence goes crazy and basically reveals the wizarding world to all of New York. Thank God Newt was there with his swooping evil Thunderbird rain serum. Very experimental, highly dangerous, kind of a miracle that it worked. And the similarities don't end there. Just like Newt and Tina were able to calm Credence down, Aberforth was the only one able to bring Ariana down from her rages. I could get her to eat when she wouldn't do it for my mother. I could calm her down when she was in one of her rages. And when she was quiet, she used to help me feed the goats. Seriously, what even is the deal with the goats? They never explain that. Even Grindelwald's involvement and interest in this latest movie makes more sense if Ariana is an Obscurial. He is clearly looking for one in the movie. He doesn't seem to know much about them other than the fact that they are extremely powerful. He could have initially learned about them from Dumbledore himself. After all, he first meets him after Dumbledore returns home to take care of Ariana, because she had just accidentally killed their mother. Her condition as an Obscurial seems like the kind of thing that might come up if you're trying to take over the world with someone. What brings you back to Godric's Hollow? My sister is sick with powerful dark magic that my father fears could reveal the entire wizarding world to muggles. Really? I mean, do you want to like hang out or something? Honestly guys, I don't even know if we have to call this one a theory. Everything lines up so perfectly and it makes so much sense. But I guess we will only really get true confirmation once the next couple of movies come out. But for my question of the day, what do you guys think? Was Ariana an Obscurial? Leave your thoughts in the towel section down below. Also guys, it is the holiday season and you guys have given us just so much to be thankful for, and we wanted to find a way to give back. So every single day leading up to Christmas in the month of December, we will be doing a giveaway on our Instagrams. All you have to do to enter is follow each account and leave a comment on the picture of the day. And as an added bonus, we will be donating 10 cents for every follower we get to our local chapter of Big Brothers Big Sisters up to 20,000 followers. We have spent a lot of time picking out the items for each of the giveaways and they are so cool, so those will start on December 1st, but we will start counting followers today, so go follow us just now. Guys, as always, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see some more Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast action from us, you can click right here to see the top 7 unanswered questions from Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, or right here to find out whether or not Dumbledore created a Horcrux. But Jay, that is everything that I've got for you today, man. I will see you on Tuesday.